What's going on, everybody? It's the Jack here once again with another Waveiture 101 video. Yeah, that's right. Professor Waveiture is back at it again with another Waveiture 101 video for you guys on this wonderful Wavy Wednesday. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel, and not just subscribe. Make sure you guys be sure, extra very sure that you guys hit that notifications bell so you guys get pushed all of my Alright guys, now let's hop into the nitty gritty of the video. This video is going to be my 10 essential items when it comes to, this thing we call waving. When it comes to the whole, idea of waving, this is going to be the 10 things that you guys need in order to, be a successful waver, or to just maximize any and all wave potential, to maximize the healthiness of your hair, to anything that revolves around this thing called waving. I'll be giving you guys my 10 essentials. This video is kind of inspired from GQ. GQ does like a lot of 10 essential items for a lot of celebrities and athletes, and I watch those often. You feel me? So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna do the 10 essentials of waving, at least my, rendition of the 10 essentials of waving. So what I want you guys to do is watch this video, and if you agree with me, make sure you like it. If you don't agree with me, comment your top 10 Waveiture essentials, to make sure that you guys are keeping your waves in order. You feel me? All right, first things first, I believe that you're gonna need a medium brush of some sort. Hopefully your medium brush is a Waveiture brush, but if it isn't, it's cool. A brush is a brush at the end of the day. But you're definitely gonna need that medium brush. You're gonna need that medium brush because that's your workhorse. Your medium brush is the brush that you're gonna be using, all throughout your wave journey from the start to finish. Your medium brush is that brush that you're gonna use regardless if you're woofing, if you're on a fresh cut, regardless of what stage of your cuts you're at. That medium brush is gonna give you the pull that you need to create the waves. It's going to give you that pull that you need to train your hair to go in the direction that you want your waves to form. You feel me, guys? Like, that medium brush is very important. So that's number one. Number two is that soft brush. That soft brush is very important because of the fact that your soft brush is going to help keep is going to help lay down the frizz, in which keeping your waves laid down. You feel me? Keeping your waves laid is very important for maximizing your wave potential. If your waves aren't laid down, chances are you're going to get some overcurling, and that just, if you overcurl and don't fight your overcurl the proper way, you could lose progress, and that all starts from not having your hair laid. So it's definitely an essential item to have a soft brush in your in your repertoire. I believe, kind of following the brushing. When you brush your hair, us wavers want to be super precise, right? You don't want to just brush your hair any kind of way. So with that being said, you're definitely going to want a hand mirror. This is an essential item for me. I realize that, excuse the dirtiness, I don't clean it too that often, but you feel me? This is an essential item to me because of the fact that, you want to make sure that you're brushing the same way every single time, and you want to see how your hair grows and see all your angles and see all that good stuff. You feel me? And I feel like my waves took the next step into becoming an elite elite with the looks of the waves, and my connections and my flow and all that started thriving once I began utilizing that mirror while I was brushing. Because before, I was kind of blind brushing a lot, when I first started. And blind brushing is good if you're a beginner, because you're gonna have to get your brush strokes in when you can, especially when it comes to training your hair. But if you really want to become elite, elite wavers, we focus on precision. Elite wavers, we focus on, our connections and our flow and our crown and things like that. And it's easier to brush those, especially when it comes to brushing your crown. It's a lot easier to brush your crown with the mirror. You feel me? It's borderline impossible to really get a tight crown if you're not mirror brushing. When it comes to after you're brushing your hair, whether it's a mirror session or not, you're definitely gonna want to rag up, right? To save all your progress. So a do-rag, preferably a silky one, because the silkier material is better for, your hair retaining its moisture, and protecting your hair at night. But you're definitely gonna want that do-rag. I feel like, a do-rag is just, it's part of the wave culture. You feel me? It's just, they go hand in hand. I think I explained to you guys enough as far as the importance of the do-rag. However, that doesn't take away from the fact that it's still this item that I'm about to show you guys now It's definitely something that you're gonna need to take that next step into becoming an elite waver, and that's that comb. You know, that comb is really gonna help you with stretching your curls. It's gonna help you with, you know, making sure that your hair isn't getting like nappy or anything like that. It keeps your, you know, helps lift your hair so you can, you know, really get down to the root. You know, it's good, you know, as far as developing your connection, because it helps with your flow. You know, that comb is very important. You know, this is something that you guys definitely need if you're gonna take that next step into becoming elite. I noticed when I started using the comb, my connections started coming in a little bit better, coming in faster, and my hair just started, my flow started, you know, took that next step. You know, shortly after I started using a comb. I use a comb every other brush session. You know, every other session I'll comb through my hair. I used to do it every session, but I just went to every other session now, being that, you know, I feel like my waves are starting to hit that level of eliteness. However, I still use the comb regardless. I use my comb. Matter of fact, I'm gonna do a whole video on the importance of the comb, the usages of the comb, and all that good stuff. So let me go on to my next. Now, when it comes to your hair, you want to make sure your hair is at its healthiest, and I feel like your hair is at its healthiest when let me reword this. To have healthy hair, I feel like your hair has to be cleaned. You feel me? So my next essential is going to be your shampoo and conditioner. I'm actually put these two in the same category because you can't have one without the other. I feel like you need a shampoo and a conditioner for the simple fact that, you know, shampoo is going to keep your hair very, very clean. You know, especially if you have like some sort of routines when it comes to your washes, and as far as how often you wash, things like that. I'm actually going to do a full video on, you know, everything revolving around washing pretty soon as well. But you're definitely going to want a shampoo and conditioner. You want that shampoo because that shampoo is going to help you keep your hair clean. It's going to take out any and all debris that's in your hair, any you know, built up product, any sweat, any grime, dirt, you know, whatever could possibly get into your hair. That shampoo is going to cleanse it out. And that conditioner is important because it's going to replenish your hair and give your hair the strength that was, you know, I don't want to use the term stripped, but taken away from the wash. You know, it's gonna help you regain that moisture back into your hair, and it's gonna help strengthen your hair strands, and, you know, it's good for your scalp as well. Now, since being that we're talking about products, I'm gonna move on to my next essential. I feel like you're definitely gonna need a moisturizer of some sort. You know, regardless of what brand it is. You know, I use Goat Drip moisturizer, but, you know, you're definitely gonna need a moisturizer nonetheless, to keep your hair moisturized throughout the day. To keep, you know, healthy hair is not just clean hair. Healthy hair is moisturized hair. You know, if you're not moisturizing your hair, you know, your hair is gonna be extremely dry. It could get brittle. You know, and your hair could just, you know, not look great. Also, moisturizing your hair is good for your scalp as well, because if you're moisturizing your hair, you're moisturizing your scalp. And, you know, when you have like a really dry scalp, that leads to dandruff and a lot of, you know, flaking and things like that. So if you keep your hair moisturized and keep your scalp moisturized, you will fight dandruff a little bit more. And the next thing, you know, remember I was talking about the saw brush, talking about keeping your hair laid, right? Another way that you guys can help keep your hair laid is that product that's good for hold. Any products that could be good for hold. I've been using, of course, the Goat Drip butter and also the Goat Drip pomade. However, you know, you guys can use any thicker product that you want. If you guys want me to make a video on products that are great for hold, you know, just let me know. I could definitely make that happen for you guys. But you're definitely gonna want to get yourself a product that's good to keep your hair laid down, to keep your hair in order. Preferably natural products. You feel me? I've been, you know, endorsing natural products ever since I got started my channel. You feel me? I'll never use anything that's not natural in my hair. But yeah, you guys are gonna definitely want to get some sort of natural pomade or a butter of some sort, you know, just to keep your hair laid down. Now, for those of you guys who are like, hey Jackson, what about oils? You know, oils are all in the same. If you want to get yourself an oil to help your hair with its moisture, you guys can. If you guys want to get like a sealing oil to kind of help you keep your hair laid, entertain the frizz and stuff like that, you guys can as well. I'm not saying that what style of product to have. I'm just saying what products you need for the job per se. If you guys understand what I'm saying. Now that's the physical items. I believe that's 8. I think I'm on like my 8th essential, or getting into my 9th essential. Now the next 2 essentials that I'm going to be giving you guys is not a physical item, it's more of a character trait. you're going to need to have drive. You feel me? When it comes to being drive or having drive for being driven, you know, you're gonna have to have that want to put in the brushwork. You feel me? To get waves. You know, you can't get waves without putting in that brushwork, and it's gonna take a lot of drive for you to put in the work in those sessions. You feel me? As far as putting in that brushwork, if you need any information on what brushwork is or how to put in brushwork, make sure you guys will watch my last video. I have all my recent content for like the last like 2 to 3 months or whatever, probably more than that, in my description box always. So guys, make sure you guys go watch that video so you guys can learn how to put in that brushwork. But yeah, you guys are definitely gonna wanna, you know, have that drive and be driven to put that brushwork in. Then, you know, while you're putting that brushwork, it's gonna bring in my 10th essential, which will be is have patience. You know, I tell people all the time, you're not gonna get elite waves overnight. You feel me? You're not gonna get elite waves in a week or a month. You feel me? Elite waves take months and years of training your hair and continuously brushing and staying precise and a lot of, you know, other mumbo jumbo that I've been telling you guys since day one. So that's the reason why I feel like patience is an essential when it comes to, you know, maximizing your wave potential or just getting waves, period. Regardless of which stage of waving you're at, you're going to need patience. You're going to need patience when you're in the training stage and just trying to get your hair to stay laid down. You're going to need patience when you're trying to get the ripples. You're going to be, you know, need patience when you're trying to have your ripples connect more and create those connections and better your flow. You're going to need patience when it comes to, you know, strengthening your weak side. You're going to need patience to get waves on the sides, period. You're going to need patience to develop your crown. You're going to need patience when you're developing depth. You're going to need patience when you're wolfing. Patience is a virtue when it comes to every aspect of waving. You feel me? Even when it comes to just having your brush sessions, you're gonna have to have patience with your brush sessions because you can't rush through a brush session. If you rush through a brush session, chances are you're not gonna have a quality brush session. You feel me? If you rush through your washes, you're not gonna have a good, thorough wash. You feel me? Like, patience is everything when it comes to this thing called waving. You can't rush nothing. You feel me? If you try to rush to the cut corners, you know, you're just gonna be disappointed at the end of the day because it's not gonna work for you. So yes, guys, those are my 10 essentials. You know, starting off with your medium brush, then going to your soft brush, then, you know, your mirror, then your combs, and your DURAG, and, you know, your moisturizing product, your product that you're gonna use for hold, your shampoo and conditioner. You know, having that drive and being patient and all the things of the such. You know, those are 10 things that at least I feel that you need to become a successful waver and how to wave successfully and maximize your wave potential. Whichever words you want to put it, whatever verbiage you want to give it, that's what you guys are going to need, at least in my opinion. At this time of the video, please comment your 10 essentials when it comes to waving. You know, I really want to know what you guys think. You know, I really want you guys' you know, feedback and things like that, so I could interact and get to know my viewers more. You know, I really want to get to, you know, talk to you guys. And like, you know, one of the guys that I talk to on a regular, you feel me, is like DNUC20. You know, me and him is always chopping it up. You know, from time to time, me and Chris Simmons would chop it up, and, you know, of course, Sleeves and Tsunami Timo, and, you know, there's a lot of people who are, you know, I think his name is like Rahom or Jerome, something to that effect. You know, these are people that's routinely commenting on my videos that I could chop it up with on a regular basis. You know, and I just, you know, I really appreciate that, you know, when you guys comment on my videos, because that's you guys are going out your way to do so. So right now, what I'm asking you guys to do is not just watch my videos, but always comment so I could, you know, talk to you guys and kind of get to know what you guys think, especially, you know, being that, you know, you guys are watching me and taking your time to watch me, and in a sense, like, when you guys comment, I could, you know, thank you and stuff like that for tuning in. You know, I just don't like always being, you know, really general with my appreciation for you guys. Sometimes I like personalizing it, and the only way I can personalize it is if you comment on my videos, so I can know who, you know, who's commenting, so I could, you know, send over that thank you and everything like that. But yeah, that's gonna wrap up this video. Make sure you guys keep that brush motion if you want the ocean, and keep that Waveiture going. Pick a goal and go get it, and never take no for an answer. If you guys have any, you know, video requests or anything like that you guys want me to do, As far as anything that could be, you know, doing waves or whatever. It could be about who I am. It could be about, you know, sports, music, whatever you guys want to, you know about me or need to know, period. Make sure you guys start letting me know. You always could reach out, you know. I always post my my contact information within the description, or you could just comment, you know, on the video as well, or be like, hey Jack, you know, you can make this video, you know, and I'll be sure to do so. You know, I always do that. But every time when one of my viewers, one of my supporters want to, you know, comment on one of my videos, asking or reach out to me, asking me to make a video, you know, covering a certain subject, I always do. You know, because that's my job. My job is, you know, to help you guys, and you know, sometimes, you know, you guys can help me help you guys by letting me know what y'all need help with. You feel me? But yeah, I'm talking way too much. I'm gonna take off now. You guys have a great rest of your day and a great rest of your week, and I'll see you guys real soon. All right.